Hey Armando, I hope you're doing great, man. This is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I received your email. I have the two tickers that you want analysis for, and so I am going to go through those. I'm going to start with PICK, which is the Global Metals and Mining Producers ETF. I think I've looked at this one for you before. We're just going to run through it from the beginning. Just to give you the full context and see what we come up with. So this is PICK since its inception back in 2012. It started out with a very large three-wave pullback that absolutely destroyed the value of this guy. But since early 2016, it's been in a very nice, very constructive, strong recovery off that low. You can see it's given us a really nice, trendy five-wave advance. As you know, trends are made of five-wave moves, so this is a very bullish sign for the long-term outlook on this guy because this determines the direction of the trend. And as you can see, here, that trend is up. Since early 2018, PICK has been in a pullback. It has pulled back, retraced a little bit more than 38.2%, which is what the top of this yellow area represents, which is a Fibonacci retracement level. It bounced off that level, dipped back in there in 2019, and since then it's been recovering. So the question that we have to ask ourselves is this counter trend pullback that is correcting this five-wave advance over and ready to give us the next large five-wave advance, or are we still in this counter trend pullback that started back in 2018? And if it is, that would mean that we're going to take another dip down into this yellow, yellow support area before we kick off to the upside again. So let's drill in a little bit. If we take a look at a little closer detail of this advance off the 2016 low, we can see that it is a nice clean five-wave move. What we're getting here to the downside off the 2018 low is a very strong A wave, and then some back and forth action here, which to me looks like a B wave. This suggests to me that we are still in the counter trend pullback that began in early 2018. And the reason why is because this move down into the yellow support area right here in 2019 is a very clear three-wave move. Now, that's not what we'd expect if this was the end of the counter trend pullback. We'd expect some type of sharper ending pattern, generally a five-wave move from there. And then again, another reason that it doesn't look like the resumption of the uptrend is just the way this move started off the 2019 low. We had a strong up leg and then a very deep retracement pullback here that followed before it kicked off again. So these are the clues that we look at to find some reason to think that this is the resumption of the uptrend, and I'm just not seeing it. So let's zoom in again here. This is a closer look at that 2018 pullback. It's been very corrective along the way. Everything has been three-wave movement, which is a good sign for the long-term outlook. But as far as its potential to continue directly higher up from here, I just don't like it. Again, you see the down move into the new low is a clear ABC three-wave move. Then you have this sharp recovery that was retraced by more than 61.8%. We do not expect any up leg within a trend to be retraced by more than 61.8%. So to me, this looks like part of a larger counter trend pullback. What that means, if this is part of a larger counter trend pullback, is it's probably going to continue higher for now. It should continue up back to the 2019 high, potentially all the way back up towards the 2018 high, which is represented by this yellow area here. This is where I think a high will occur to this move before it turns down and gives us another large C-wave decline that'll move below the 2019 low and set a new low for this counter trend pullback before the overall uptrend can resume. So this is my expectation. I'm going to show you the other alternative just to give you an idea of what you need to be watching for to confirm what's going on here. This is what we'd be looking at if the counter trend pullback ended. It doesn't add up for me. Again, this looks more like a three-wave move. I'm trying to be creative here and call this part of this three-wave move that ended here. And again, still you have that deep retracement of the first up leg here. All of it's very questionable. However, if this is what's playing out and the uptrend did resume, which I don't think is happening, but if it did, pick will stay above 2750 at all times, and that's why I'm going through this exercise, just to show you the key level that you want to be watching, and it's 2750. As long as it's trading above 2750, higher prices will be possible, but if at any point it moves below 2750, then it's going to confirm what I think is happening anyway, which is that we're still in this larger counter trend pullback, we're in the B wave of that move, and we're still needing a C wave down once this B wave completes somewhere in this area. So I hope that's helpful, Armando. I'm going to take a look at the other one for you shortly. Thanks.